Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Yankees postgame show. I'm Jack Feldman, and boy, what a pitiful game. What a pitiful game. I mean, the offense was absolutely anemic. They had nothing going on all game. The Yankees didn't have two runners on base until the eighth inning. That's just unacceptable. I mean, you go through the lineup, you get past DJ, and you have nobody. You have Franchi Cordero. You have Aaron Hicks. As much as I like Oswaldo Cabrera, he isn't hit this year. And it's just, you're not even missing that many guys. You're missing Stanton. You're missing Bader. But Bader is a league average, slightly above average bat at best. Like the Yankees need to do something. I don't want to overreact to one game, but the offense has not been good for quite some time now. And I'm getting concerned. I'm getting concerned about the team. The injuries mount up every year like they're going to, but the offense is just reminding me too much of the 2021 team. And I know that team won over 90 games, but that was not a good offense. I think we can say that. That might be a little bit spoiled Yankees fan thing to say, but that wasn't a good offense. Last year, if Judge doesn't do what he did at a historic pace, we don't know. That might not be a good offense either. So I'm not gonna overreact. It's one game, but I don't like it. I don't like it. So that's what I have to say about the offense. Let's go on now to the pitching. Johnny Brito, he only let up 3 runs, but he couldn't make it out of the third inning. He wasn't long for the game. And the reason for that was he would get to these 2-strike counts and he just wasn't able to put these batters away. I don't know what it was, but he would throw changeup after changeup after changeup, curveball after curveball. And the Twins hitters were almost toying with him. They were just flicking their wrists, fouling off pitch after pitch until they got something they could handle. And not only did they get on base against Johnny Brito, but they knocked him out of the game extremely quickly. And then they got to Weiser and Abreu later in the game. I do want to give a shout out to Weiser because he did throw a lot of bullets, which we needed from him because the Yankees are playing 16 games in 16 days. And the bullpen is going to be taxed. They already have a lot of key injuries there. Canely, Trevino, Loizica. So it's going to be really big for a lot of these bullpen guys. Maybe a Jimmy Cordero to step up or an Ian Hamilton. I could definitely see Ian Hamilton stepping in and filling a role. But let's move on. Obviously, Joey Gallo hits a homer because that's obvious. I mean, if you're not putting money on Joey Gallo to hit a homer tonight, I don't know what you're doing because the Joey Gallo revenge game was going to happen. It sucks. It sucks that we got absolutely shut down by Sonny Gray. Well, Joey Gallo is hitting 432 feet bombs off of us. But it is what it is. A trend that I do not like that has been going on so far is the Yankees losing the first game of series. It's happening far too often, man. They've done really well fighting back and being able to win pretty much every series except for the last one. And then they split with the Twins earlier this year, but they've won the vast majority of series this year. But they have not won a lot of first games in the series. And that's something that I think they can do a better job of, that they need to do a better job of. The defense. That's where we're going next. I know we're going rapid pace. I'm frustrated. The energy is flowing. The emotion is flowing because that was a terrible loss, man. We've had a couple of games like that in the past, 5 games. Maybe we've had 3 where it's just been so frustrating. The offense is doing nothing. The pitching is bad today. The offense was bad today. I don't know, man. Not a great formula. Not a great formula. The defense got a little off the rails there. The defense, Oswaldo Cabrera with an error. Franchi Cordero with an error. Yeah, both of those were after we were losing the game, but a 3-0 lead, like that shouldn't be 4-0 lead, should not be an insurmountable lead. But that's how it feels. That's what it feels like right now. And it keeps coming back to that offense. But I'm not worried about the defense. Volpe with a throwing error, you know, that's something that's going to correct itself over the course of a long season. I could definitely see us trading for an outfielder at some point. I know this is a post-game show and we're not going to get into that, but I do like to take away the stuff that I think are going to be the bigger issues, and then the stuff that, we're going to overreact to tonight because that's fun. But over the course of the season, it's not going to be a big deal. And we have the final thing that we're going to do on the post-game show today. We're going to give out the Pinstripe Award. We give this out every night to the Yankee that has earned their pinstripes. So just looking through the box score tonight, seeing a lot of zeros in the box score. But I think it's between two guys right now. I think the only option is DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Only Yankee with multiple hits tonight. So DJ LeMahieu is going to get the Pinstripe Award. He dealt with a couple of bad calls. This ump was really bad all night, especially when the Yankees did get some base runners via the walk in the 9th inning. The ump was just frustrating with some of those calls that he was making all game long. He's calling high fastballs. He was calling low pitches on Judge. But that's not why we lost, but it's just another frustrating thing. So the Yankees play tomorrow night, same time, 7:40. It is going to be Nestor Cortez against Joe Ryan. 2 studs that have both pitched really well this season. Cortez, 3.09 ERA. Ryan, 3.24 ERA. So Nestor's got to be the stopper. We got 2 starting pitchers right now we can rely on, and that's Nestor Cortez and Garrett Cole. And right now, they have to just go out every day and shove. Every game they're pitching, they have to shove. And I know that's saying a lot, but we have 5 legitimate hitters in our lineup right now, if you count Volpe. And, rookies are going to struggle. That's just how it is. I have all the confidence in the world that Anthony Volpe is going to be a Yankee for the next 15 years and is going to be a great player. But rookies are going to struggle. That's how it is. You can't rely on a rookie 100%. But you have 5 hitters, and you have 2 starting pitchers. Not a great formula. But we'll see if Nestor can be the stopper tomorrow night. We'll be back for another post-game show, and I will see you guys later.